Okay, so here are the projects we're gonna work on today. My friend gave me this beautiful chandelier and it's got a pretty okay finish on it. Not bad, but I think what I'm gonna do is just add some milk paint, just to add another layer of texture and color on that. And then I got this gorgeous mirror at a thrift store for, it was $10. Oh, I guess you can't read that. But it was $10. So same thing, it's got a pretty good paint on it, but I want to add another layer. So we're gonna do the milk paint on that as well. That's the new puppy, Charlie. And then we have this tin floral basket here and a bust and some little birds on a log there, and then this cute little stool which I got for $3.99. So let's make these over and see how they come out.
Okay, so that first project we're going to do is the little birds, and I'm going to be using Fusion Seaside. Sorry if my voice sounds funny, I'm starting to get a cold, so but we're going to work through this. So I put 2 coats of the Seaside on, let it dry, and then I'm going to be using DIY's white wax to bring out all those gorgeous details and the feathers and the log there. This was a super simple flip, but it just gives it so much more character and makes it look higher end and really nice for some spring decor. And these little flips are so nice because you can just easily and quickly do this and then just have something really cute, and then just have something really cute to stage your spring vignettes or just around your house. And the next project, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this little bust here. We're going to use the Fusions Metallics and Champagne Gold. And these metallics, this light color is pretty transparent. So I did put 2.5 coats on to get full coverage on this. And that goes for any kind of paint. Anytime you have the lighter paints, sometimes they just take more coats than others to get that full coverage. So we're going to do that, and then I'm going to add some of the dark wax from DIY to get into all those details and bring that back out. I've seen a lot of people sell these busts online and they seem to go pretty good. I've never tried it, so we're going to give it a whirl. So I'm just going to lather it in the dark wax there, let it sit for a couple minutes, and then wipe it back, get that excess off, and it's just going to leave that dark wax in all those details. And I love how it makes it look more antique and vintage, like it's been around for quite a while. It does have a stamp on the back. I'm not sure. I didn't look it up or anything. I don't think it's worth a lot of money, but we'll see. So this third project is this little tin bucket, and we're going to go in with Fusion's Ingle Nook, a very pretty light mint green. And I did 2 coats of this. And that's the thing I love about Fusion is that's the name of it. It fuses to anything, basically. You got wood, metal, leather, glass, pretty much anything. If you prep it right, it'll fuse and be long term, which is nice. So then I'm going to take the metallics in rose gold, and I'm just going to take it on my finger and just lightly touch those flowers to bring those back out. Just gives it that little pop that it needs. And these little wall pockets can be used for so many things. You can hang them on a wall, you can, stand them on a shelf, put florals, or just a little doily with some bobbins, old bobbins, or just some old wood even, kitchen items. They're just so versatile. So this is that big light that my friend gave me. We're going to go in with Sweet Pickins Milk Paint in the color Pantry Door. And I'm just only going to put one coat on. I don't want a whole lot of coverage. I want to be able to have that tan and that black and that white come back through. I just wanted to add just one more color, one more element of dimension to this piece, just to kind of brighten it up just a little bit. And then once I'm done painting, I am going to go and I'm going to use my heat gun with this milk paint to force it to crackle and chip, because that's what I'm looking for, is that old chippy goodness, like the lantern's been around for quite a while. So the heat definitely makes it do that. Okay, and on to project number 5. I have this really big mirror that I bought at a thrift store for $10. And the paint's okay, but I just, again, wanted to add one more element of dimension. So I'm going to use milk paint again, and this time it was the Sweet Pickins in the color Sweetwater. And it's just a lighter blue so that it has some of the undertones of the dark blue coming through. So same thing, once I do one coat on this, I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to use my heat gun to force that to crackle and chip. And that's going to give us an old look to this frame here. I couldn't believe the size of this mirror, and the mirror was in great shape. It's not cracked or chipped or anything. So for $10, I couldn't beat it. And now I'm going to go in with my little finger sander and just take down all the bumps and the rough spots. And then we're going to seal it up with the Sweet Pickins top coat in matte finish. And this top coat is made specifically for milk paint. So it's going to give it a nice seal to prevent any more chipping or cracking. And then our last project for today is going to be that little stool. I got this at a thrift store for $3.99. So I went ahead and I cleaned it up really well, and now I'm just using my little hand sander to scuff it, because it did have kind of a shiny varnish finish to it. So that's going to just help this color stick to it a lot better. So this is the DIY color in vintage pink from the Jamie Ray collection, Cottage Colors. And of course I'm using a really light pink, so it's going to take several coats to cover this really dark wood. I think it took me about 4.5 coats to get complete coverage. And then I'm going to go in with an IOD transfer called Whispering Willow, and I'm going to put some flowers on top and some leaves on the side. And I didn't know if I should put something on that little ledge as you sit on it from the top, right underneath the top there. I was having a hard time. I'm like, do I keep it simple or do I put a stamp on there or a mold? So in the end, I just decided to keep it simple. But look at how pretty this transfer is. It's so gorgeous. And it has the same colors as that paint, so matched perfectly. And again, with transfers, if you've never used them, they come with the white backing. You just peel that off and you lay your transfer down. You want to make sure to lay it down exactly where you want it, because once you lay it down, you're pretty much committed. And then it comes with a little plastic tool, and you use that tool just to kind of rub, and you lift up underneath the vellum paper there, and that's going to allow it to lay down on your project. Now, if you miss a piece, you can always lay the vellum back down and keep rubbing until it adheres. That's the nice thing about these. And you just go back and forth until it completely releases. And then it's very important. You can see there I wiped it with that plastic. It's called burnishing. That's just going to push that down into your project a little bit more and make sure it's completely stuck down. And then you'll want to make sure to seal it. So I did seal it with the Sweet Pickins top coat and the matte finish, and that one was complete. So here they are. We're going to go into sections because this was kind of a big lot. There's the big mirror and you can see that crackle and how it just, you can see the dark tones underneath and those details. And I think it just turned out beautiful. And this bust was amazing. It's just perfect. So let me know what you guys think and tell me which one was your favorite. And I was happy to get this big bunch of things done this week. That was nice. Still clearing out my basement, so we're going to continue to do these little thrift flip until I can get most of my basement cleared out. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I hope you enjoy these makeovers that I'm doing, and let me know in the comments if there's any techniques that you'd like to see. I can definitely be your guinea pig for that. And we will be back here on Friday with some more flips. So hopefully I'll continue to clean out my basement. Y'all have a wonderful week and we'll see you then. Bye.